What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video of building the new park. And today, we're not going to be working on the Alpine area. We're starting the new area. And let me tell you guys, this is going to be amazing. It's going to be a Norlandic / Iceland / Viking type style themed area. So, with that, let's get right into it. So, first thing I'm going to do is build the entrance. It's going to be like a bridge. So, let's get straight into the first time lapse. Okay, so the first thing we're going to start out with is making the bridge, like the beginning of the bridge. So, I'm kind of building like a base here. I was going to build a pillar, but in the end, I just didn't really like that idea. So what I ended up doing was I just made a simple like a log kind of entrance way, and then filled it in with some other logs and stuff. Like right here, I just go up a little bit. So yeah. Then I like colored it, added a little bit of color variation. So yeah. And then this is when I started adding the real details. But yeah, like I was adding these kind of like rope things around it. I don't know. But yeah. So there's the mast, and I just kind of brought it over here and copy and pasted it. And here's where I started building like the logs to build the actual like base of the bridge. So yeah, I added those, and then I added small little details in them. Just added color variation again. And I copy and pasted those and just kind of put them down. Put it on a little bit of an angle to bring the bridge up off the ground more. And yeah. So and then I just copy and pasted all the way down. Pretty much. So yeah. There's that. And then once I got to about here, I came over to the other side just so I knew that I had enough room to go up all the way. And then, yeah. So here's where I start making the posts that support the bridge. Yeah. Off camera, I'm going to add like spikes to the top of them because I think it would make them look better. But yeah. I see here I'm just like kind of copy and pasting this over. Make it look better. And yeah. So here's where I started making the fence. And I started out doing angled type piece. And then I realized that I built it all on an angle, so I had to restart that. So yeah. I got those in. And I just put one on top. Just added color variation to it again. And then I copy and pasted them over. Yeah, I pretty much copy pasted them over and then grouped all of those and just copy and pasted them to the other side. And then what I did was I actually added like a rope from the last one to the big post instead of railing because I thought it looked better and more of like a Norlandic type Viking type deal. So yeah. After I did that, I just copy pasted that around, and then I thought it would look good if I add a roof to the building, but definitely did not look good. So yeah, we just kind of added those back, and then I extended the river down, and then I started doing rock work along the river using the new rocks, which let me tell you, look amazing, and I'm very glad that we got them. I started kind of copy and pasting them down and around the river edge. Just trying to make it look nicer for now. And then, yeah. Then I added these, like, little pebbles. Just, like, add some detail into the water. Now over here, we're going to build a waterfall. Because I think that would look pretty good. So, yeah. I'll build the waterfall after I just get these rocks up and connect it over to the bridge. Okay, so then I'm going to I placed some more rocks there, and then I just added the water emitters into the rocks, make it look like a little waterfall. Yeah. So there we go. And then, what I did was I took a I took another water emitter just to make it look more like a waterfallish. And then I took a big rock and I just shoved it in that corners to fill in the gaps. And that's pretty much it for the first time lapse. So, yeah. Next up is, well, I'm going to build the first attraction of this area, which is actually going to be a splash boats ride. So, yeah, let's get right into it. I chose the splash boats ride because I figured it kind of gave, like, the idea of, like, a Viking ship kind of crossing the oceans to invade. So, yeah, I was going to do, like, the junior coaster and a whale, but I realized, like, I don't really have room for a coaster right here, so I just did a small basic one. And, yeah. I cannot figure out how to build the splash boats at all. I had to watch, like, 3 tutorials, because I could just, like, not figure out how to, like, it wasn't giving me the proper controls and stuff to build, like, a drop and other things, so, yeah. I probably struggled with building a splash boats ride, a simple splash boat ride, for almost an hour, so, yeah. Eventually, though, I did just, like, destroy everything and just started rebuilding from the beginning, and I, still couldn't figure it out. So, I was at the point where I was just going to place the pre-made one down and use the drop from that. But then I finally... Never mind. I still couldn't figure it out. At some point, though... Yeah, here it is. I finally learned how to make a good actual splash boats drop. And, yeah. I still ended up deleting all this stuff because it wasn't how I liked it. So... And I couldn't get it to snap back at the end because it wasn't set up on the grid. And I had the drop angled weird. So I just went back and deleted everything, snapped it to the grid. And then it made the entire process a lot easier for me to do. And, yeah. This is, well, there it is. The splash boats ride. So, yeah. That's all for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe as it means the world to me. And... as I always say, peace out.